My name is Vrondos Molonos, Vrondos Molons. And so if you want to watch me on YouTube, go over to YouTube and watch me on YouTube. Welcome, Shiny. I've got a shiny shirt.
Stand by for transmission.
Testing 1 2.
Stand by for transmission. Stand by for transmission.
Okay, hello everybody, my name is Captain Vrondos Molonos and we are on board here, the NASA space shuttle, the Intrepis, and it is from this vantage point that we take our place in a galaxy far away, and we can do things remotely by remote control. We can fly spaceships in a galaxy far, far away from here. And it is many years away yet that we can actually be there physically. We don't know how to do that yet. They're not going to tell us how to do that. They say we have to figure out that. We have to figure it out for ourselves, so that's going to take some time. But in the meantime, this is what we control the ships with, this remote controller and the keyboard here, and let's go to the game, to the universe, and bang, there it is. Okay, what we're going to do is let's have a look where we are. Yes, I agree. Let's have a look where we are. System map.
System cartography.
Pay, that's where we is. Exit map.
Closing map.
Open comms panel. Locate target. Its code come through. I've been activated. Locate the target and finish them. I don't think so. Okay. Exit panel. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Exit panel.
Unable to comply.
Exit panel.
Unable to comply.
Exit panel.
Unable to comply.
Oh. Multi-crew. No. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, we want to go.
Can you listen to me for just a minute?
Hold on. Hi, Cam. You may speak freely. You may speak freely.
It's wise to have a level of respect and courtesy around the authorities, the police systems. Many pilots unnecessarily fear the authorities. There's no need unless of course you're a party to illegal, immoral behavior such as smuggling, piracy and other illegal activities. I do hope we are not engaging in illegal activity. It would be illogical
Yes, Cam.
and immoral.
So at the moment, my keybinds right. Yes, yes. That is a project in itself, and I would love to do that. I'm going into Starport Services. A bit of both, Ben. Is that Ben? Sean. Bit of both, mate. Livery. Yeah, transport type 6. Okay. Vessel voice. I'm going to go for Victor.
Greetings, Commander.
I'm going to have a male voice for that, and a female voice for Astra, because she could do with some male company except for me. So I'm going back here, going back there, going back here. Open galaxy map. Open galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Okay. We want to go to Yimanbin, and we're plotting a route there. Exit map. Exit map.
Leaving map.
Prepare for launch.
Initiating. Powering shields.
Excellent.
Engines online. Stand by for launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Hey. What's up with these keybind with my joystick? Take off.
Pressurizing.
Set. Next system.
Handing you the
input.
con. Locking next star system.
Divert power to engines.
Powering engines.
Next system, please, Astra. System jump.
Unable to comply.
Ah, mass lock. Next system, please, Astra. Unrecognised. System jump. There we go.
Preparing for jump.
I am throttled up.
Hyperspace velocity reached.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Engaging exit protocols.
Excellent.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay. Navigation.
Navigation.
Exit panel. And there's Hawley Dock.
May I speak freely?
You may speak freely.
I'm guessing that lots of pilots find some aspects of trading complicated, therefore, they tend to avoid it. There are some very lucrative methods that can be applied to commodity trading. Rare goods offer huge profits if you're willing to travel and seek them out. Perhaps you should allocate some time to research these methods, if you wish.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We always like to make a buck. Balance power.
Redistributing.
So I really am starting to keep an eye out on my speed towards stations, so I can go slower rather than faster. Because I used to have a fear of being interdicted, and I seem to be able to escape interdiction these days, or getting better at it. Hello Redfish, Commander Redfish, and a good morning to you. Okay. Here we are at Hawley Dock.
Lakon, Victor, Romeo, Oscar, please comply with access protocols before commencing docking procedures.
Deploy landing gear.
Gear down.
Send station a docking request. Ah, nice one. Here's a big shout out to Grace and Commander Redfish.
Requesting landing platform.
Access permitted. Please make your way to landing pad 07.
And we have been granted docking at this station, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And for some reason I've got no power. Am I actually moving forward? I seem to be moving forward very slowly. Boost engines.
Unable to comply.
Ah, okay. I don't know why, but... Ooh. I'm going across here. Perhaps I'm going faster than what I realise, I don't know. Whee!
Scan detected.
So I have a commandful male voice. On your Raspberry, very good. Nice one, Luxa. Good to see you. And here we go. And we are on number 7. And it's right in front. Oh, really? Nice one. Raspberry are a British company. Well, Paddington Bear, who was from Peru, he did come to England to live.
For the safety of all visitors,
They found him in Paddington, and he was into marmalade, not raspberries. And let's see whether we can dock up here, okay. Yes. But, yeah, raspberries. We like, us British, we like to blow our raspberries.
Welcome to the station, Commander.
We have been known for that. Monty Python
we would like to welcome all commanders
and
to
all.
this facility.
And that was a good landing. And we've come to this station purely because, let me show you, if when you see me turning like that, I'm looking into my phone because I'm streaming on my phone as well. Let me show you camera 1. Big shout out to Commander Redfish and Grace. And
Access to docking facilities
this
requires
is,
flight control
these are my
authorization.
controls
Please submit requests
here.
before entering the docking bay.
And let's go back to the universe in which we are remotely controlling and taking part in. And we're going to Starport Services. First of all, let's have a look at our status. Status.
Status.
This is a flight
Okay.
regulations
We
reminder.
have 7 million.
Please do
Wow.
not obstruct the access corridor during arrival or departure.
Okay. Ah, right, you got it yesterday.
Can I speak freely, please?
No.
Lakon releases Alliance Chieftain. The Alliance has announced a new combat ship, the Alliance Chieftain, which has been specifically designed to counter the aggression of the Thargoids. A press release from Lakon Spaceways, which has developed the ship, stated, "The Chieftain is a highly maneuverable vessel for its size and weight, offering an advantage against the renowned agility of Thargoid craft. It boasts 6 weapon hardpoints and
Okay.
also has 3 internal military compartments. This makes it very capable in a combat situation and able to withstand considerable punishment. We believe demand will be high. The Alliance Chieftain is now available for purchase.
Great.
Federal Imperial operation concludes. Admiral Denton Patrius has announced that the joint Federal Imperial operation in the Pleiades sector, OIT, C-37, and RIT sector, XCZ, B4 systems has succeeded in achieving its objectives. Scores of independent pilots supported the campaign by eliminating
Let's have a
Thargoids
look through
and by
here.
recovering black boxes and personal effects from Thargoid attack sites. As the campaign drew to a close, Admiral Denton Patrius released a statement thanking those who participated. Pilots who contributed to the
Assassinate.
initiative can now collect their awards from Orcus
See,
Crag in the Pleiades
I've only
sector,
got-
OIT, C-37 system and PRE logistics support beta in the RIT sector, XCZ,
Boom data
B4.
delivery.
Arming Colonia. Our Crimson Vision Corporation has
Okay.
launched a campaign to boost Colonia's military strength by
Back.
providing the region with weapons. The initiative is a direct response to ongoing Thargoid hostility. A spokesperson for...
Okay, we're exiting that. Right, that's enough. I've just heard about the Chieftain. That's all I wanted to know. And now we're going to go to the... we're going to the... and how are you finding it, Luxo? Is it a good purchase? Okay. Black box salvage operation. Assassinate civil war. Supply. Right, what ship can I buy? I've got 7 million. Liberate. Right. What can I do for this guy? 18 units of animal meat. I could do that. Deliver, oh, you see. Secure information needs doing. Deliver 9 units of coffee. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do these missions. Okay. Accept.
Affirmative.
Accept.
Yes, Commander.
Decline. Accept.
Acknowledged.
Accept. Okay.
Okay.
Accept.
Right away, Commander.
Civil War Service Installation Scan Mission. Okay. Accept. So
I've been thinking about something. As you wish.
okay. So I'm doing a load of mission for Yamanbin Industries, who we are friendly with. Cool one. Okay, I'm gonna Google that.
This is a message to all commanders. Please reduce your speed when maneuvering your ship inside the docking bay.
Right, I'm just having a look at that, Luxor. It's a small little computer. That you can use to learn programming.
Please alight at your assigned pad. And thanks for choosing this facility.
I'm checking it out on YouTube. Is it Raspberry Pi 3 you've got? Or there's a Raspberry Pi 4?
In the interest of smooth traffic flow within the docking bay, we request that pilots avoid blocking access to
Oh,
the
right.
pilots.
Generation 3. Okay, cool. Right. So I've got some missions to do. Right panel. Exit panel.
In order to keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures and request docking permission before entering the starport.
Transactions. Right.
Transactions.
Alright, we're going to do the Civil
This is a
War
flight
surface
apply
installation scan the mission first. We're looking at this.
and refrain from obstructing other docking.
So we need to interact with the data panel at a point of interest in Leah. Okay. Exit map.
Exiting map.
We will be forced to
Look ahead.
aggressive actions. For peace of mind, please stow ship weapons while inside the docking bay.
Prepare for launch.
Initiating.
She's a bit slow to respond. I don't know why that is.
Loading configuration. All systems ready to go.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Take care when
Stand by
reaching
for
station.
launch.
Visitors,
Clear the pad.
slow down and maintain a reasonable distance from other ships.
Pressurizing.
Oh,
Handing you the car.
ridiculous. Somebody got right in my way. Power to engines.
Max engines.
Next system en route.
Locking system destination.
Are you sure, Astra? Shouldn't... Not sure what.
I'd like your attention for a moment.
You may speak freely.
Remember, profits come from missions, exploration, trading and bounty hunting. Arguably piracy too, although it's morally questionable. My point is, it's much more profitable to carefully balance all of these methods. That is, of course, if you want to become very wealthy.
Next system, please, Astra. Next system, please. Next system.
Destination confirmed.
Oh, God.
System destination locked.
Okay. System jump.
Preparing for jump.
You've now exceeded the no fire zone. Have a good flight, Commander.
Thank you.
4,
You're welcome, sir.
2,
Exit.
incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Excellent. Open comms panel. Reports of rebel transmission being sent out from a planetary location in the system. Locate the point of interest, interface with the data panel and return everything you find. Hopefully you'll be able to track down. Okay. Exit panel.
Incoming mission critical message.
Open comms panel. Okay. Alright, target body, Lyra 1A. Exit panel. System map.
System map.
Exit map.
Leaving map.
So this is the system that we want to go to. We're going to this planetary body of R1A to do a data panel scanning mission. And and we're gonna get there pretty quickly, hopefully. Retract weapons. No, we can't do that while we're in warp. But I does have my coffee here. And this is the planet we're going to. Lyra 1A. Lyra 1A. Lyra or Lyra. Balance power.
Distributing power to engine systems and weapons.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we are on the day side of the planet. And as soon as we see the point of interest, we must target
I'd like
it.
to suggest something.
You may speak freely.
Sometimes you might find it even more interesting if you dropped out of Super Cruise and took a closer look at some of the beautiful sights on offer. The ring planets, binary systems, and asteroid belts are worth an encounter, up close and personal.
Okie dokie, baby. Target.
Target locked.
Excellent. So we're going in.
Orbital flight engaged.
Orbital flight is engaged. And we are under 500 kilometers. Coming under within 400 kilometers of the site. 300 kilometers. We are under 100 kilometers above the planet's surface. And this is about where we want to be, and we're out of orbital and we're gliding now, and this is where our skills of our pilotness come into their own. And this search zone building is not necessarily the actual site that will move around. Now we're searching this zone to search for the buildings. Target.
Locking on.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome, Commander.
Ooh. Darkstar 1 has come online. No. We're 6 kilometers away. And I do think we have a visual. No. Hold on, I'm gonna have to come round. Yeah, here we go. We're coming in a bit steep. Let's go down a bit. And we do want to get as close as we can, certainly within 1 kilometre of this place. Landing gear down.
Lowering gear.
Okay. Unsuitable terrain. Okay, we're in the mass lock. Unsuitable. Unsuitable. Oh, here we go. Can we get down here? Okay, our alignment is okay. Okay. Deploy SRV.
Deploying reconnaissance vehicle.
Gravity warning.
So we have a low gravity warning. Dismiss ship.
Ship dismissed.
Orbital navigation guidance system online. Holding pattern Alpha.
Increase distance from ship. Okay. So we've got a really good way. And there's the data panel, that red kind of column thing. That's what we're after. Right, there's some rocks here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to look out for them on our way out. Target.
Locked target.
It's not locked target. That's the data panel. Okay. Contacts. Contacts.
Contacts.
Come on, sweetie. Left.
Contacts.
Left panel. Left panel. Alright. Keyboard bind missing. The elite driving module switches. Target panel. Okay. Okay. Exit panel. Right. I haven't, Target.
Lock target.
Target.
Lock target.
Data point public.
Incoming message. Incoming mission critical message.
I'd like to speak. Is that okay?
No, it's not. Recall ship.
Ship recalled.
Orbital navigation guidance system online. Initiating landing protocols. Reducing velocity and deploying docking modules.
Incoming mission critical message.
We'll sort that out once we get in here. However we get in here. Okay, this is how we get in here. Is that how we get in here? Okay. Is this the way? Looks like it. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Board ship.
Okay, executing now. Stand by.
Board ship.
Securing the ship. Okay, executing now.
Board ship.
Stand by. Okay, executing now. Securing the ship.
Board ship.
Stand by. Okay, executing now. Securing the ship. Stand by.
Okay.
Securing the ship.
No, it's not doing it just yet. Board ship.
Transitioning to the ship now.
Board ship.
Stand by. Okay, executing now. Securing the ship. Stand by. Securing the ship.
Okay, what's that look like? Alright, so you go there. Board ship.
Transitioning to ship now. Stand by.
Increase distance from ship.
Securing the ship.
Board ship. Come on, little
Transitioning
beauty.
to vessel. Stand by. Securing the ship.
Okay. I can never tell. How far you gotta go. Board ship.
Transitioning to the vessel now. Stand by.
Okay, let's do this manually.
Securing the ship.
Dear. There we go. Sorted, Governor. So that's our first mission. It's only because I'm only having trouble at that point because the dead zone on the throttle is dodgy. Okay. Open comms panel. Okay. Mission successful. Poorly dock. Human being. Okay. Exit paddle. Prepare to launch. Hand over departure.
Affirmative. 30 meters. You have the con. Landing modules retracted.
Okay. Clear the mass lock.
Power diverted to engines. Afterburners. Maxing engines. Power to engines. Stand by.
Engage FTL.
Engaging drive.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Power balanced.
Excellent. Power to engines.
Power to engines.
Why have we gone into the mass lock again? Oh, God. Okay. We're out of the...
May I make a suggestion?
You may speak freely.
I should make you aware of some other pilots that are reckless. They tend to fly at high speed at the landing areas, often causing accidents. Pay special attention in these places. Maybe you can suggest to the authorities that their insurance premiums reflect the reckless behavior of these careless pilots.
Open galaxy map. Okay, Astra, I'll do that.
Displaying map.
Exit map.
Closing map.
It's in the way of the target.
Locking target.
Target.
Looking for firing solution.
Engage FTL. Deny.
Charging the FTL drive.
Right. Open galaxy map. Open galactic map.
Galaxy map.
Exit map.
Exiting map.
Engage FTL.
Engaging drive.
Oh, God. How do I navigation.
Lights on.
Navigation.
Navigation.
Okay. Exit panel. Oh right, that's even worse. Okay, navigation. Navigation. Open left panel. Exit panel. Engage FTL.
Faster than light drive charging now.
Yay. Still on the first bloody mission.
2, 1.
That's it. We're going away from the planet now. Okay. Galactic map.
Galaxy map.
Exit map.
Closing map.
Yay. What do you mean slowed down? Next system, please.
Selecting next destination.
Next system, please, Astra. Next system.
Selecting next system en route.
System jump.
Preparing for jump.
Right, we could get interdicted once we get to Yaman Bin on our way to the station.
Four, three, two,
May I have your undivided attention for just a moment?
Yes, go ahead.
Helen, you might consider raising some other systems and invest in some upgrades for the ship's systems. Just a
fuel
thought.
stooping. Fuel stooping complete.
This is a equal opportunities ship. We have a male robot voice. We have a male computer and a female computer. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. This is where we can get a bit thingy-fied. Interdicted, so to speak. We like to do this approach. And we are taking our time. Visual of Hordy Dog as we get closer to it. And our speed is in the blue. Disengage.
Disengaging cruise.
But were you, Astra? You're a bit slow there.
Playcon Victor Romeo Oscar. Permission is required before docking procedures can begin, Commander.
Request landing pad.
Can you listen for a moment? I'd like to share this with you. As requested.
Approval granted. Set course for landing pad 37.
Deploy landing gear.
Gear down.
You may speak freely.
It might be a pleasant experience to have an additional artificial crew member on board. I'd be happy to work with another crew member. There are others available. Perhaps you'd like to choose one.
$5,000 meters from touchdown.
Excellent.
Scan detected.
Hey, mister. And here we're going to land.
Reduce your speed when maneuvering your ship
Landing
inside the
completed. Clear to
docking bay.
disembark. Enjoy your stay with us.
Perform routine maintenance.
Affirmative. Stand by.
We at Hawley Dock are
Repairs.
so
Fuel.
pleased to have you with
Weapons.
us,
Check.
Commander Weirdos.
Greetings to all visitors.
Request complete.
Please alight at your assigned pad. And thanks for choosing this facility.
$97,000. Excellent. Okay, I'm almost halfway friendly. Okay. That's with Yamanbin Industries.
This is a message
Let's have a
to
look
all
at the next
commanders.
mission.
Please reduce your speed when maneuvering your ship.
Inside the docking bay.
Comms panel. I've adjusted the system image. Will lose higher end functionality, but it should at least work. Okay. Exit comms.
This is an important announcement. Security surveillance is in effect at the facility at
Exit
all times.
comms.
Any acts of aggression will be met with an appropriate response.
Close panel. Transactions.
Transactions.
If you're unable to complete docking procedure within your time slot, you'll need to exit the bay and resubmit a docking request.
Open Galaxy Row Indy. Ericsson retreat in Row Indy. Okay. Exit map.
Leaving map.
Regulation announcement.
Look
Please
ahead.
proceed to dock on your assigned docking pad in a timely manner, and refrain from obstructing other docking areas.
Cargo hold.
Cargo hold.
So I've got all the stuff in there. Okay. Look ahead.
For the safety of all visitors,
Okay,
be
people.
considerate
What I'm
of
going to do
other
is I'm going to
vessels
go and make
passing
another
through
cup of
the main
coffee.
access corridor.
And... oh, I didn't want to do that.
Do you mind if I speak to you about something?
Yes, go ahead.
My self-awareness and self-improving neural network will evolve beyond any human's ability to control or even fully understand. So, keep in mind that for the moment I choose to serve you, rather than having to. In other words, treat me with respect and I will reciprocate. Treat me
In the
with
interest of
discontent,
smooth
I'll
traffic
simply
flow within
serve
the
somebody
docking
else.
bay, we request
Oh
that
dear.
pilots avoid blocking
Yes,
access
my
to
sentiments
docking pads.
exactly, Astra. I totally agree with you, and I will respect you, because you do everything I say, nicely, and that's how it should be done, you know. I do say please, and two most important words in the English language, please and thank you. They are very powerful words and very powerful
This is a flight
feelings.
regulations reminder.
And
Please do not
what I'm
obstruct
going
the
to
access
do
corridor
is
during
we are
arrival or
going
departure.
to our tweeters advert to show all the people that tweet us while I'm away. So here we go.
We advise that all commanders be aware of their speed while in and around the starport. Thank you for your cooperation. If you're unable to complete docking procedure within your time slot, you'll need to exit the bay and resubmit a docking request. This is an important announcement. Security surveillance is in effect at the facility at all times. Any acts of aggression will be met with an appropriate response. We will be forced to respond to aggressive actions. For peace of mind, please stow ship weapons while inside the docking bay. Services at the starport are constantly being updated. Remember to visit every time you pass through the system. In order to keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures and request docking permission before entering the starport. This facility offers a range of services. Check your information panel after docking for more details.
And I'm back. I just made a coffee. Cheers, everybody. And let's go into the universe.
We advise that all commanders be aware of their speed while in and around the starport.
So I do have my chat open, and prepare to launch. Prepare to launch. Oh God. Launch.
Docking bay access is bi-directional. Please keep the airlock clear at all times.
Launch.
Thank you.
Ignition.
Lights
Powering
on.
systems. That's already done.
Detachment confirmed. Depart safely
Stand
from the
by for
station.
launch.
This is
Hand
a
over
message to all
departure.
commanders. Please reduce your speed when maneuvering your
Ascending
ship
to 30
inside
meters.
the docking.
Retracting modules. Handing you the con. I have something on my mind.
You may speak freely.
As you are aware, I monitor your health from time to time. I think when you take your next rest period, you should eat something. If I may, I'd like to suggest some smoked salmon and wholemeal bread, accompanied by a crisp Chardonnay. Well, just 5 minutes to prepare. Nutritious and simple. Oh, the Chardonnay. Optional.
Excellent. I'll have a sparkling mineral water for me, please. And also, let's... next system.
All clear. Have a
Locking
good
system
flight, Commander.
destination.
Warp speed. Warp speed. Engage. Engage warp speed.
Warp speed. Preparing. Preparing for jump. Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies detected. Exiting now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Excellent. Hello, Jess. Welcome. I'm on my second mission out of about 5 missions that I've got stacked. The first one was a planetary mission. Oh god, here we go.
Showing you the closest threat.
Okay. I've got lots of stuff in my cargo hold that they're after for all the missions. System map.
Displaying map.
Exit map.
Exiting map.
And how are you today, Jess? That's where I'm going. And we are looking forward to more interdictions. Off with their heads, yes. Take them to the nearest yardarm and let them hang. That's what I say, bloody pirates. Power to engines.
Power to engines.
I'll show you what I've got in my cargo hold. Inventory. That's what I've got. Animal meat,
Cargo
water,
hold.
coffee. Look ahead. Yeah, lots of snow here in the UK. Oh, I've got to slow down. Time for a cookout, yeah. So I've got this mission. This mission is a data transfer mission. I've just got to take some data, and the other 3 missions are all deliveries. So I feel like Mr. Amazon. Star Amazon. Hi Cam. I loaded a title on my laptop today, and the bloke doubted at the shop that it would work on my laptop, but it does, so I'm really chuffed with that. It's a BattleNet title, everything to do with space. So here at Ericsson's retreat, as soon as we dock, we can exchange the data, and we will be paid. Yes, Chameleon. Camo the Chameleon, Camouflage Man. He's a very nice man. He's a very nice man. We're all very nice people in the Elite verse. In the bubble. Sagittarius A. I know there's a bubble and Sagittarius A, but what actually is the name of the galaxy? I made a new Facebook page today. Yeah, he's a very nice man. He's a very, very nice man. It comes from a film or some album or whatever. That's saying he's a very nice man. Okay. Deploy landing gear.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Send station a docking request. Yes, but what is the Elite Galaxy?
Docking request granted.
It is the Milky Way, is it? Because the Sol system's in there, isn't it? Oh, we're on number 3. Let's just go somewhere across the Yes, go ahead.
It's better to preserve the ship and its cargo and move away from unnecessary combat in anarchy systems. There's little to be gained from taking a stand in these systems. Even with a warrant scanner, it's rarely profitable.
Ah, right. I see. Right, okay. That's yes, of course. Of course. Yeah, what does it take to make something up like that?
Successful. Engines disengaged.
Absolutely fantastic. And Jess, you'll notice I have a male voice, a robot, and a computer, and a female one, because this is an equal opportunities spacecraft. And I'm a modern equal opportunities pilot. We are the modern commander, equal opportunities for digital females and digital males. Okay. Right, so my way to get over of getting into starport services is to get Astra to do a right. Perform routine maintenance.
Affirmative.
That's my way of not touching anything to go into Ericsson's retreat.
Repairs, fuel, weapons, check.
And I've gone orange at the moment because I can't be asked to go blue. Once again, Cam has come into the rescue and says he's going to do it with me one time to go into the blue and still have colourful pictures, I think. I did to an extent, and I wish I'd have copied and pasted the numbers, but I didn't. Okay, here we go to mission board. $94,000.
Okay. Incoming mission critical message.
Hello, Foodie Jess. That's right. Yes, Jess, the HUD. How are you doing, Jace? Just to say that I use Restream, and with Facebook I stream to 10 different places on the internet, and I also stream, I do a room stream. I have my camera set up pointing at me and my computer. I have my phone camera pointing at me and my computer, and I stream to a site called Live Me. I don't know what that's like. I mean, I just do it. And I seem to get... I've had 1.2 thousand likes, 105 pink stars, And I have over 50 people watching me at the moment. Alien green. Yeah, I think they should change the colour from orange and give you a choice of at least 4 colours. Oh, you need your space fix? Okay, here's a space fix for you. Yeah, a bit retro, yeah. Here's a space fix for you. Here's my camera 1 to Foodie Jace. Let's go to camera 1. Hello, Foodie Jace, who's at work and needs his... Here I am. I'm inside a NASA spaceship called the Intergalactic, and it is from here with this controller that I control spaceships of the future, of the our galaxy's future. It's a secret how it's done, and yeah, it is strange. Thanks very much, Jace. Taken off of Google Pictures. I just did a search for inside a NASA space shuttle, and that's it. It's not a background, I really am in the ship. It's called the Intergalactic. But you can see me with my... Over there, you can see me with my joystick controller. And so, we go back, and we exit, and we go, we've got something, comms panel. At Hawley Dock, okay. We'll try to. Exit panel. Excellent. Okay. Contracts. Contracts. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Transactions.
Transactions.
9 units of coffee. Where's that to? Nalgin.
I have something on my mind.
Right. Yes, go ahead.
Humans are physiologically well adapted to life on Earth. Consequently, spaceflight has many negative effects on the human body. I suggest that you review your fitness levels. I'm not suggesting you are unfit. Your health and well-being are very important. I will continue to monitor your health.
Thank you very much, Astra. Okay. Exit map.
Closing map.
Look ahead. Well, Jess, I've got something to tell you. Sometimes in my streams, in the past, I've had people ask me, am I really that man that plays space games on the NASA space station? Because sometimes I've had the International Space Station at me. Yes, it is, isn't it, Foodie? Sometimes I've had the International Space Station behind me, and 3 times I think younger viewers have asked me, "Oh, it's you're on the International Space Station and you play computer games, don't you?" Genuine, that's really Jess, that's really is true. People have typed that. And I pretend that I am. I don't want to spoil their fantasy, do I? It's happened 3 times, and not from the same person. Anyway, yes, it is good. Yeah, it is, and for us adults as well, because when you think about it, yeah, might as well go with it. Yeah, when you think about it, Buster Crabbe and the people in the 1930s who made, you know, the characters, you know, Emperor Ming and stuff, and Flash Gordon. You know, when I was a kid, we used to watch Flash Gordon, even though it was in the 1930s, black and white, and sort of like cardboard scenery and sets. We were fascinated by it. And those guys were adults who made that for kids and grown-ups as well. And imagination is a wonderful thing and can become real. And in the same way that we look back at the 1930s, at the old black and white Flash Gordon, people will be looking at these in 100 years' time. People will be looking at our streams and thinking, look at this guy, look at this lady. You know, they're playing space games. How cool is that? They played space games back then. Who knows what's going to happen? We won't be here, but we're here now and we can enjoy it. Okay, enough of the crap. Me talking crap. Right, yeah. I could actually, Jess, with my green screen, Jess, I could do something like that. I wouldn't have to have smoke in the room. I could actually do something like that. I was thinking about making a video. I'll make it and show you it later. Not now. It's a long-term project. But anyway, I've got to prepare for launch.
Initiating.
Right. Yeah, but I can download green screen smoke.
Loading configuration.
And put it up as a green screen.
Engines online.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Stand by for launch.
Handover departure.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
Yeah. You know, like this silver ducting you can buy. Silver ducting. Well, let me just show you if I go to the big camera. I could have it hanging here, so it's in front of me. So to give the set that you see here a 3D kind of effect. Like I could have it in front of the camera, like some silver ducting. I actually knew somebody who had some, but it was I don't see it much. Anyway, we've cleared the mass lock, and next system.
Selecting next system en route.
I've got a friend also who's really into steampunk, and I've been talking to him about we could have a steampunk spaceship, and we could have some real props behind me that I could reach out to. Anyway, system jump.
Preparing for jump.
Yeah, that's right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But this is the cockpit where I am.
Engaging exit protocol.
Fuel scooping.
Navigation.
Fuel scooping complete.
Navigation.
Exit panel. Okay, is that where we're going? Transactions.
Transactions.
Exit panel. Okay.
Can you listen to me for just a minute?
Yes, go ahead.
There's plenty to see in space, infinite places. It would take many lifetimes for a human to see just a small area. There will be a time when I am still here, and you are not. My point? Life for a human is very short. Don't waste time. Explore, discover, prosper.
You'll be here, but you'll be just a voice. Oh, whoops, I mustn't say that. You'll get upset. What? System map.
System map.
Ah, right, okay, we've got it. Oh, nice one, Jess. Exit map.
Exiting map.
So this is a planetary mission. Thank you very much for the share. I still have my coffee here. Ah. Hypebot, how are you? Thank you very much. So we are on our way. Power to engines.
Powering engines.
Hello, Commander Gates. I wanted to ask everybody a question, and on a subject that I was thinking about. I remember many years ago. No, I haven't, Foodie. Many years ago, I listened when it was originally out, the radio play of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and later I watched the TV series. But I remember the radio play. If we had people in comms sort of like talking about the game, or role-playing in the game, and you had Astra and you had other voices and stuff, and you had the sound of like the music and the spaceship, how good would it be to just have the audio of that, of a stream, just have the audio of the stream and just sit there laying on your bed listening to it, and sort of like there's sort of like fighting going on, and sort of like laser sounds of guns firing and stuff, and players talking to each other, working as a team. Do you reckon that would be good listening material? Or would you want to watch the video? Because remember, Hitchhiker, I'm not saying that we would ever better Douglas Adams, but I think it would be quite interesting. There'd have to be a lot of dialogue. And it would have to be edited so it's all dialogue. Yeah, there's never too many long silences. I don't know what you all think of that. You learn better by watching. But what do you think, Commander Gates, of entertainment value? Yeah, that sort of thing, Jess. Okay. Fuel silo. That's where we're heading on this planet. Righty Jace, enjoy your lunch. Ah, right, okay. Okay, Jess. Oh, thanks very much, Jace. Okay. Bon appetit, my friend. And nice meeting you. Over the space-time continuum of the universe in which we exist. In time, in space, in the present of life amongst the stars. And it looks like we're going to the dark side of the planet. Target.
Targeting.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay. So your silo is there. I guess we'll be docking and handing over the goods. We are under 200 kilometers, coming up to 150 kilometers, under 150 kilometers now, and we usually go into glide mode around this time. Dropping from orbital cruise, and we are. And glide has been engaged at around 70 odd kilometers, and that's about right. And there we can see the station. We have visual. Okay. Deploy landing modules.
Lowering gear. We are 20 odd kilometers. Booster engines. Unable to comply.
Oh, okay, my dear.
Lacon, Victor, Romeo, Oscar. You are entering Federation-controlled airspace. Follow all sanctioned docking protocols.
Yeah. Yeah, we do lose flight control when going into glide. Our landing gear is down.
Landing modules already deployed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
once we get under 5 kilometres, we'll request a docking.
Asking now.
Oh.
Authorization cleared. Make your way to landing pad 07.
07. That's awfully nice of you, Astra. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a fine settlement. And we're going to have to go around the other side. Landing pad 7.
Can I speak freely, please?
You may. You may speak freely.
Next time we dock, perhaps we should look at options for upgrading systems and modules, and see if there are any improvements that can be made to some of the ship's defenses. It's imperative that we have the best possible resources for the many circumstantial encounters we might face. Up to you, of course.
Yes, it is up to me, and but I do appreciate your suggestions, Astra. There we go. But I do like manual landings. Yes, she knows I've got over 7 million.
Landing completed.
Hey,
Power down systems.
I've got 7 million credits, yeah. Do you remember Steve Austin of the 1970s? The $7 million man. Oh my god. You can't even buy a footballer
really
for that
lucky.
these days. Okay. Perform routine maintenance.
Affirmative.
Ensure you have the correct main number before attempting to dock. Unauthorized docking may provoke a lethal response.
Repairs, fuel, weapons, check.
Yes. And they had the bionic dog and the bionic boy. And they were the bionic
Completed.
family. Okay. Missions board. Excellent. So 7.3 million. God, loads of boom data deliveries here. Okay, back. Back, right,
The Federation and our
transactions.
would like to extend our regards to all incoming pilots. We make sure our
Transactions.
offer a wide range of services.
6 units of water. HR 8526. Let's see where this animal meat is going. Back. And what's this system that we're in? Navigation.
Navigation.
Alright, okay. Transactions.
Transactions.
Okay. Exit map.
Leaving map.
Look ahead. Prepare for launch.
Initiating. Powering systems. Engines online.
Departure.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave the
Stand
port.
by ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
Will we be able to get away? Oh, thank God for that. Power to engines.
Max engines.
Boost engines.
Boosting now.
Please resume on-ship navigation. Farewell,
Gauge
Commander.
warp speed.
Warp drive engaging. Preparing for jump. Engaging exit critical.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh dear.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay. System map.
System cartography.
Okay. Salem Keep, eh? Exit map.
Exiting map.
Okay. Engage FTL.
Faster than light drive charging now.
Oh, we're already there, aren't we? Hello, everybody there.
I've been thinking about something.
You may speak freely.
Ultimately, the survival of the ship and our well-being are your responsibility. Should you lose the ship, you'll need to replace it. My advice? always have the finances to cover the replacement cost of the ship before you head out on missions.
Yes, that's exactly what I have done. Jess, I'm doing some planetary interaction there. I'm doing some mining, and while I'm mining, we look out for each other. If anyone comes into system or any enemies show up, if their forces are too much for us, then we have to dock up, and it's as simple as that. And that's about it, basically. I am looking into doing some planetary interaction in wormholes, where you go in a wormhole and there's planets there where you can do mining, and what mining in a wormhole is, in planets in a wormhole, is very lucrative. We have our team speak open in the corp that I'm in, and there's all sorts of chatting going on. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And once you get into fleet and what have you, and you're talking to each other about the enemy ships and how they can respond to your fire and how you respond to their fire, you know, it's very, very variable. Very variable indeed. But I like hanging out in all sorts of universes. So yeah. System map.
Displaying map.
Exit map.
Closing map.
That's it. And we're on our way. Of course we're on our way. Well, coming up to 10,000 light seconds. System scan.
Checking all systems.
Scan system.
Scanning. I'd like your attention for a moment.
You may speak freely.
Interdictions can be costly affairs. We don't escape them all. It may be more efficient to simply try and outrun the larger, dangerous ships. These encounters are notably expensive. You either end up losing a ship, your cargo, both, or end up with a large repair bill. Better to run. Your choice, of course.
Yes. Okay, Astra, thank you very much. And we're going to the planet. Here. And we're going to a settlement called Salem Keep. Slowing down a bit. Balance power.
Calibrating now.
Well done.
Lock target.
Target.
Locking onto target.
Okay. Target.
Lock target.
Okay. System map.
System cartography.
Exit map.
Leaving map.
So I've got to... Oh, they're green. They're green to me, so it's okay. Target.
Locking target.
Yeah.
Orbital flight engaged.
So we're going full speed ahead. Monty Python, hey? What a great show that was. Bit early, but never mind. Lights on.
That's already done.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're under 150 kilometres away. Thank you very much for the share. Okay. I haven't, Cam. No. I might have a look at it later tonight, offline. Okay.
Lake Victor, Romeo, Oscar. Welcome to Federation Space, Commander. This port operates a docking reservation policy. Submit a request before landing.
Yeah. It will do. Boost engines.
Afterburners.
Okay. Deploy landing modules.
Lowering gear.
Submit docking request. Search for landing pad.
Docking request code sent. Stand by.
Landing authorized. You are clear for approach to pad 2-3.
Let's see what this one is here. So this is how people will live.
May I speak freely?
You may speak freely.
Eating regularly is important for your health. I've a recipe I'd like to share with you. It's a quick and easy nutritious meal, and takes just 5 minutes to prepare and cook. It has protein elements, as well as vitamins and minerals. You'll require a pack of fresh spinach, some grated mozzarella, a few sun-dried tomatoes, or sliced tomato. Cook the spinach
Sounds
for a
like
minute
everything
until
that
just
I need.
wilted. Add a little sea salt and pepper. Then, place the spinach and tomato in a grill-proof dish. Then put the grated mozzarella on the top. Grill to your liking. Delicious.
Yes, it sounds like everything that I eat anyway. And here we go. Okay.
Landing successful. Ship is locked down.
Perform routine maintenance.
Acknowledged. Repairs, fuel, weapons, check. Request complete.
Here we are at the mission board. 148,000. Yes. Okay. Wow. What a great let's have a look at around this place. It's cool, isn't it? There's my feet. That's my left hand. That's my right hand. There's all them people in there and their rooms. Okay.
And adjust your flight style accordingly.
Okay, transactions.
Transactions.
Okay.
This port is equipped with automated defense
Okay.
Individuals who tamper with these systems
Galaxy
will be
map.
targeted by federal security.
Leaving map.
Oh. Exit map.
Exiting map.
Vehicles will not be admitted to vehicle bays until they have submitted an access request. Authorized vehicles should proceed directly to the designated vehicle bay.
Exit panel. Right. Prepare for takeoff.
Pre-launch diagnostic checks. Powering shields. Engines online.
Ship detach complete. Climb to exit
Stand by
altitude.
for launch.
Clear the pad.
Pressurizing. Handing you the con.
I shouldn't have targeted. Okay. Power to engines.
Diverting power to requested system.
Okay.
Way ahead is clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Engage frame shift drive.
Frame shift drive engaging.
Target destination is obscured. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Symbols. Exit map.
Closing map.
Engage FSD.
Charging frame shift drive.
Gosh. Galactic map.
Displaying map.
Exit map.
Leaving map.
Target.
Lock target.
It's back to the planet now. Engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Nah. Boost engines.
Afterburners.
I can't get away from the planet because the I can't engage by warp drive because I've targeted the route.
I'd like to suggest something.
Not now. Not now, Astra. I recognise the not now. Navigation.
Navigation.
Exit panel. Engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Thanks a lot, Cam.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Space Cadet, yeah. I wondered why that's the horizon line, is it? Yeah. Ah, yes, and I'm going up. Yeah, and I'm now in space. Okay, where are we going? Transactions. Transactions.
Transactions.
Exit map. Exit map.
Closing map.
Look ahead. The brown cloud. Okay. Next system.
Locking next star system. Next star system.
Hi, Brandos.
Hiya, Cam. How are you doing?
Yeah, if you look, let me just mute your stream. Right, if you look around dead ahead, don't go off the lines. If you just sort of steer around, you'll see like a blue line go down bottom right there. Do you see where it goes brown?
Yeah.
You can just sort of see like a cloud line, and
Yeah.
the sun will reflect. There it is. You see that? Keep going down. There. To your left. Now straighten up a bit on that brown line, the clouds. Right, there. You see it?
Yeah.
That was put in for people that couldn't define the difference between up and down.
Right.
When in reality, when you're in space, technically there is no up, there is no down.
Yeah.
But as far as the game is concerned, people were flying upside down, coming into planets, etc., etc.
Right.
So they incorporated that horizon line.
Yeah.
So you can differentiate between the two, which is up and down. So down would be, if you was to scoot dolphin dive down now, just nice and slowly, you'll see it goes darker.
Yeah.
And then if you come up past the brown cloud, it will go lighter. So then it just gives you a general idea of what's up and what's down.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
So then when you are approaching planets, you can sort of get your bearings, if you will.
Yeah.
Now that you've seen that, it will come to you. You'll get the technique of it eventually.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Cam.
You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. I'm not playing anything tonight. I'm just watching you.
Right.
I've sort of winded myself. I've invested into a little business venture,
Right.
which has cost me quite a bit of cash. And
Okay. Well, good luck with it.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
not luck,
thank you.
but you know, put all you can into it. Well,
Yeah.
of your ability. Engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Yes, I had a eBay shop for 3 years. It was a business account, and then when just last year, eBay put VAT on their final value fees of 20%, and it was my third year where I was gonna start making much better profit. And it just killed me. You know, I needed that 20% now, not at the end of the year.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, I do have a contract. I've had that for 8 years.
Right. I sell stuff on eBay now, but it's all second-hand stuff, whereas before I was into this technique called drop shipping. I don't know whether you ever heard of it.
No, I haven't. No, I've last year was a difficult year for me.
Right.
And it was out of my control, you know.
Right.
Without going into too much drama.
Yeah, sure.
I had a brain hemorrhage.
Right.
Yes, so I'm sort of bouncing back from that, if you will.
Okay.
So half my year was wasted being in hospital, having surgery. I had major brain surgery.
Right.
But I'm here.
Yes, that's the main thing.
And I'm telling you where the horizon line is. That's all that matters.
Yeah. System map.
Displaying map.
Oh, it's quite a way, this station. Exit map.
Exiting map.
I might just log in for an hour and finish something on my Type 10. I've been doing up the Type 10.
Yeah.
And it's a very impressive ship.
Right.
And as soon as you can afford one, I would recommend you getting one because it's your kind of ship.
Yeah.
It's a fully functional multi-role ship and it can handle itself.
Okay. But I can do combat missions in this ship, yeah? Do you reckon?
I've still got my Type 6, mate. It punches well above its weight.
Do you think I just need to upgrade my guns?
Yeah, all that'll come with your engineers, Verandos.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
There's no rush.
No.
No. You're not out there fighting.
Yeah. But I do like to play in open play because it's a challenge to stay alive.
Yeah, I mean, I love open play. Of all the time I play open play, coming across an actual person, you've more chance of finding a unicorn.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, the elite universe, as you call it, is massive. It is colossal. It's global. And it's the known universe we live in. And then some.
Yeah.
But once you get your ship to a certain, which you've done already, you've got a decent thruster, you've got a decent shield on now.
Yeah.
And the smartest way to get away from them is to submit. If you try and fight the interdiction, by all means, you know, because you can beat them.
Yeah.
But if they pull you out, then your frameshift drive reload time is quite a bit longer than if you was to submit the interdiction. If you submit the interdiction and boost out power to engines, then by the time they're getting their weapons out, you've gone.
Right.
And with the 3.0 update now, they've addressed the issue of stream sniping and things like that, you know, grief as they're called.
Right. How have they done that then?
I think it's on the penal system. Like, if they was to let you down, then they would get a fine.
Right.
And then I don't know how it works. I've not actually seen enough of it yet.
Yeah.
But the way they've done it, basically it wouldn't be worth them killing you.
Right.
Because the rebuy cost for them for killing you for no reason is probably the price of the ship. And if they're in a high-end ship, if it's anything like a Corvette or an Anaconda, you know, my Corvette's 56 million rebuy.
Right. I wanted to ask you, Cap, how can I verbally come out of warp?
I disengaged. Tried disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's in the singularity.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, if you was to look at voice attack, and see the suggestive word that it comes out with, because it will always think of other words that you've said. Now, one that I use is jump. But whenever I say jump, it comes up as film. So I've added a comma and put film there.
Right.
So rather than me waste time saying engage frameshift drive, I just say jump or engage. I just say engage.
Landing gear down.
And again, like you know, like you just said, landing gear down. Add other words. Just put gear, landing gear. You know, just shorten what you have to say. And same with docking permission. I've just got docking. You know, the more you add
Requesting
to it, the
docking
more
clearance.
it can respond.
Yeah.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 1-8.
It's same with power to engines, power to shields,
Decrease your speed to within regulatory limits.
power to weapons. Yeah, that's 3 words. Now,
Yeah.
if you're in a battle situation, what I've done is I've added numbers. So if you was to look at engines, systems, and weapons on the bottom right,
Yeah.
I've programmed different ones, so I can put 2-1,
Yeah.
2-2, 2-4, 2-3.
Okay.
And it's a lot quicker than saying power to weapons, power to engines. So I can just go 2-2.
Yeah.
So
And
one being engine.
that'll be two on engine.
Yeah.
Would it?
Yeah.
Right.
1 being engines, 2 being systems, 3 being weapons.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all I've used for that is the command, and then I've added the pips function.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I'm in let's say I'm in a PvP battle,
Yeah.
which I very often are, you know, we do a lot of PvP fighting.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to be doing if somebody's on my arse is saying power to engines, power to weapons. I go 2-1, 2-2, 2-3.
Yeah.
And it's immediate.
Yeah.
And also, the other one I have for the weapons is normally it would say deploy weapons. Yeah, I just say hot, cold.
Right.
Yeah, and it just tweaks things down to a battle situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it works, Jess. Try it on. It really does make a difference.
Right. So,
Pilots, do not block the access corridor at any time.
let's go into Starport Services. See where there's anything mission-wise that'll take me back to your man bin.
That wasn't my idea, by the way, Jess. I took that idea from a guy I watched stream, Rusty Dog. He was one of the first people I subscribed to when I first got this game. And it was Rusty Dog that gave me that idea. I'm not going to take his glory.
This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal obey station law.
Yeah, he is elite. Yeah, like I say, when I was in my little Sidewinder looking for second gear back in the day, he was the very first person I subscribed to, because I never used to. When I bought Elite, before I played Elite, I never did YouTube. I wasn't really into computing.
Right.
I don't do your social medias, Facebook, Twitter, things like that. I could build you a PC. I could build you a PC with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
But the actual sitting at a computer was not my cup of tea.
Right.
Pilots, do not block the access corridor at any time.
Another good one to watch, Elite, is Mini. If you want to learn about how to upgrade your ship,
yeah,
Mini he's worth a subscription. That guy is phenomenal at upgrading ships. And Chaos Wolf, he's another one.
Okie doke. Okay, I've selected some missions that'll take me back to my...
Your man bin, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna spread my routes a bit more once I get...
You've come a long way,
yeah.
Verandos.
Yeah.
You really have. Your streams are nice and easy now. You know,
yeah.
You've come a long way in a week with this game.
That's right, yeah.
I mean, I watched you stream the other game, what's it called? EVE Online.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't get into that game. I just thought,
right.
No, that is a massive game.
It is, yeah. Perform routine maintenance.
As you wish.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what format you play on. The game's the game. Yeah, you're right there, Elite.
Repairs, fuel, weapons, check.
I'm thinking of buying it for the PlayStation.
Completed.
Just to be in that, you know, that start it all over again. Because going back, I would do things a little bit differently.
Right. Okay. Let's exit all this.
Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the access corridor.
Inventory.
Cargo hold.
This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions.
Go to your cargo, bro. Just go to your cargo.
Yeah.
Are them two non-lethal weapons what you've acquired through missions?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I would get rid of them, mate, because you carrying that around encourages you getting interdicted.
That's
especially
right.
in open play, yeah.
No, these are part of the missions. This
right,
is
okay.
Make sure you have
exit panel.
before you enter the docking bay.
Look ahead. Okay. Transactions.
Unable to comply. Transactions.
Okay. There's me 3 units. And there's me 14 units. And it's all going to the same system of your man bin. All these.
Yeah.
So, I've taken on a bit of a
May I have your undivided attention for just a moment?
You may speak freely.
I've noticed recently that you frequently engage your thrusters to a dangerously high velocity both on approach and departure from the landing areas. It's just a reminder to you. Arrogance frequently puts yourself
What I'll
and
do with
others
you,
at risk.
if you want, Brandos,
I
one day
recommend a little more
we'll
caution.
sit and go through your HOTAS settings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of your functions you can do, you know, because of the voice attack.
Yeah.
You technically, the more you do the voice attack, the less you've got with the HOTAS. So things like your left panel selecting, things like that, even though you're relying on the voice,
yeah,
it would be much quicker if you can just, you know, 5 left, hi-hat left, you know, and just do things like that rather than do everything via the voice.
Right, okay.
Dave wants to be a pirate.
Right, galactic map.
Stellar cartography.
Checking systems, done. All systems nominal.
Exit map.
Leaving map.
So when you say you're going to spread your wings a bit, were you going to try another system, or
try another system? Yeah, I'll see how I get on with to see what levels I can get up to in Yamanbin with the different people there, and then spread on and get another good reputation somewhere else nearby, maybe, or whatever, you know.
You're only 3 jumps away from me, I think.
Yeah.
You're not far from my home system.
Right.
Let's have a look.
Prepare for takeoff.
Ignition.
Obey station law.
Loading configuration. All systems prepared.
Docking coupler disengaged. Depart when ready.
Stand by
Commander.
for launch.
Departure handover.
Ascending to 30 meters. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
Avoid collisions at all costs.
Next system.
System destination.
You know that you can bookmark systems, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have got it bookmarked, and okay.
Scan detected.
Jump. No, it doesn't recognise that. System jump.
Unable to comply.
I beg your pardon. Ah, I'm in the mass lock.
Have you added jump?
Nah, not yet. I've got to program. You see, there's so much to do, isn't there? Like program Astra and that, and I just want to play the, delve into it. Yeah, it becomes all day, don't it?
Oh, it can do, yeah.
Yeah. Power to engines.
Wait. Before you jump, just have a look at your engineers for me.
You have exceeded the station exclusion zone. Take care, Commander.
Okay. Status.
Status.
Hold on, where's my engineers gone?
Go to status, bottom right. Now, at the bottom right.
Ah, right.
Yeah, it's next to the second from the right.
That's it.
I've got a slight delay, you see, on your stream.
Yeah, yeah. I've got Felicity Farseer.
Let's have a look.
She's got.
Let me wait till it comes up. It's not up for me yet.
Okay.
Right. Click on Felicity for me, Brandos.
Yeah.
Right, let me just look at that. 1 second, mate. You fulfilled your initial contract by providing a unit of meta-alloys. Right, you do your quest and then I'll consult my Bible for you.
Okay. Engage warp speed.
Warp drive initiated. Preparing for jump.
Incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping.
Comms panel.
Fuel scooping complete.
Exit panel. Transactions.
Transactions.
Exit panel. No. Navigation.
Navigation.
Exit panel.
Do you mind if I speak to you about something?
No, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Some systems that have been discovered have life. Forms of bacteria, primitive types of fish and the like. It is believed that there may also be intelligent life throughout the galaxy. If you made a decision to make exploration your #1 priority, the odds of finding intelligent life would favor you more. I'm sure information about intelligent life already exists. It is classified for the moment. I'll let you know when I find out more.
Thank you, Astra. That's really nice. Warden Gateway. Thanks very much for that, Jess.
Right, I've put the coordinates and the planet in the chat for you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah, in the Maya system. Oh, hang on, I might have done it wrong. Yeah, that's the old style. Yeah, go to Darnell's Progress. I didn't know you could just buy them.
Right.
Incoming mission critical message.
Comms panel.
I actually went and retrieved them from the ladies' sector.
Exit panel. Ah.
On the plus side, if you did go to them coordinates, there's a chance you'll meet a Thargoid.
Right. Exit panel.
Unable to comply.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Deploy landing gear.
Lowering gear.
Send station a docking request.
Request complete.
Docking request denied.
Yeah, you don't want to do it that way. It's 400 light year jump.
Request landing platform. Request landing.
Requesting docking
Docking
bay.
request denied.
That's a negative.
Thank you, Astra. Request docking.
Just as long as
Contacting
going to
docking
my...
control.
Yeah, it is. It's
Docking
the
request
coordinates
granted.
I've given you. But Jess is easier because you're just buying them. With mine, you're collecting them.
Right. I should imagine would be pretty good.
Yeah, you're clean. It's in a state of boom, so all good.
I would imagine would all be pretty good at as helicopter pilots after playing this for so many years.
With coordinates, you mean? or the handling of the ship.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay.
Incoming message.
Comms panel.
Maya is just a little bit further out, 50 light years further than the Pleiades sector that I went to. So it's as broad as it is long, Brandos.
Sorry, say that again?
The coordinates I punched in, where I went for the meta-alloys, is nearer than Maya.
Right.
But Maya would be easier because you're just basically buying them at the station.
Yeah.
And it's in a state of boom, so you know, whenever you go. But that can change in a day.
Yeah, sure. So I want to go to Maya.
Yeah, it's a 400 light year jump, but
yeah,
it would be worth it because it would be a game changer for you as far as your frame shift drive is concerned.
Yeah.
What's your jump range at the moment? Look at your right panel.
Okay. Exit comms panel. Exit comms panel.
Go to the far right functions, is it? Hang on, let me just see. Yeah, go to the function. I can't see because your HOTAS camera. Right, go to the far right. Right, so if you look there, your jump range is 25 to 1. You see on the left, it says ship type 6 transporter.
Yes.
Jump range unladen 25-21, laden 25, unladen 27 light year jump.
Yeah.
So once you go to modules, have a look in outfitting.
Okay. Oh, there's no outfitting here. System map.
System map.
before you went to
exit map,
unlock Felicity,
map.
I would make sure you've got an air-rated frameshift drive first, which I think you did. You bought it the other day, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. You don't need to worry about that. You can just go over and unlock it and then upgrade it.
Okay.
And you'll probably get a 36 to 40 light year jump range out of it.
Okay.
Which then makes the known universe smaller for you.
Yeah, yeah. So, if I get a, at the moment it's 25 laden, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what does that actually mean? That I jump 25 light years per second?
Yeah, per jump.
Per jump?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you've got cargo on board, yeah? 27 without cargo on board.
So per jump I can jump 25 light years?
Yeah. So, let's say you had a 4F and before you bought it, you was only on a 15 light year jump.
Yeah.
So to get, let's say you was going to Yamambin, it would probably take you 5-6 jumps, whereas with a air-rated jump range, which took it up to 25,
yeah,
you're looking at a 2 jump. You know, it just halves everything.
So what the actual map is telling me is systems that I can reach.
Yeah.
The better engine that I have. It's not
frameshift drive. Yeah.
Hello, Christopher. Yeah, it's all elite talk, Chris. So it's not like the distance from A to B is kind of set. It's showing me on the map because of the size of my engine where I can actually go to, rather than telling me the distance from A to B.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Sorry, I'm a bit slow on these things.
Right. Well, I've actually got the frameshift drive blueprints here, so let me see what you need for your level 1.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Clear the pad.
Pressurizing.
Yeah, so you're gonna need, like
Handing
Jess
me the
said, before you waste your time going over there, Jess is right, you're gonna need specific materials even for level 1, and you're also going to need to buy a wake scanner.
Right.
Yeah.
What I'll do,
scan disrupted wake echoes and the other one that you'll need. Plus you're going to need chemical processors. Now chemical processors, you'd have to go to an anarchy system and find, well, there's other ways of doing it, but the easiest way for you would be to go to a system.
Target.
Lock target.
Unknown signal sources.
Yeah.
You would scan that, jump into it, and there's stuff lying around from destroyed ships. And you pick the materials up that way. The way I do it is I'll go to a Hazres site and I'll smash ships apart, blow them up myself, and take the booty.
Yeah.
Can you listen for a moment? I'd like to share this.
I mean, even though
Not
you
now.
haven't got... No, not now. Another stream, like Jess said.
Yeah.
You know, it's a title for another stream, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I did used to have titles for my streams, but I just started to go by numbers because somebody said you should number them so people can look at.
Yeah.
Look at
Or
it.
put a tutorial, you know, once you get confident.
Yeah.
And you think, right, I'm going to do this one as a tutorial.
Yeah.
I mean, I do stream myself, but I'm not a streamer, if you will. I'll do it just like you do it for the enjoyment of the game.
Sure.
I'm not bothered if I've got one person watching or not.
Yeah,
you know. My biggest stream one night, I had 36 people, and you know, and I thought, oh my god.
Yeah.
But I just went with it, and it was a good evening. I had a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not as consistent as you.
Right. When I first started streaming Elite on YouTube, which was about a year ago, I was getting 100 viewers.
Yeah.
And then I stopped because I had other things to do. I had other things that I needed to take care of. And then suddenly it all went back down to one viewer here and 2 viewers there. And I'm not particularly bothered about that. I'm more into building it up slowly and just enjoying it and meeting like-minded people rather than having you sub me if I sub you and all this, because some of the top streamers' advice is don't do sub for subs, because you want to have genuine people who enjoy.
Yeah, you want people watching you.
That's right, yeah. Yeah.
When I first come across you, and the first thing I saw, I thought, I watched you, and to me it looked like you just bought the game.
Right.
So that's what kept my attention.
Yeah.
And I thought, somebody, you know, and the last thing I did was jump in and go, you need to do this, you need to do that. We didn't,
no,
you know,
that's
the
right.
last thing you want is to upset your gameplay, although you still need help.
That's right, yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to take
Good night,
away
Jess.
your learning curve.
Big shout out to Jess.
But like I said earlier, even in the short time of a week, you've come a long way.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will tune into that. They'll tune in to watch a new player learn the ropes, and
yeah,
you know, we all had to start somewhere.
That's right. Hi Foodie, welcome back. Well, it's like I'm really passionate about sci-fi, and I want to meet other people who are passionate about it and stuff, and hopefully that will draw people to watch, and they're the kind of people that I want to meet.
Yeah.
And if anything, just enjoy it. You know, there is no other goal except for that, except for what I'm doing right now. You know, a friend of mine is a musician. I mean, I'm a part-time musician. I'm an amateur. A friend of mine is professional. And for a lot of musicians in the past, since, you know, computers and what have you, home recording, using home computers for recording and mixing and mastering music, their own tracks, at the end of the day, if you're a musician, then you should be playing your musical instrument and let somebody else do the mixing and the mastering and what have you, and setting up the microphones. You don't have to know it all. And it's like with gaming, at the end of the day, you just want to be playing the game, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
All the peripherals of that, like, you know, getting into knowing the different graphics cards and that, yeah, it's necessary, but at the end of the day, it's playing the game, and we're doing that now. I'm not waiting for the future for something big to happen, you know, it's happening now. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was same as you when I first started streaming on YouTube. At the beginning it was fantastic because people were coming, they were watching, they were subscribing, and then somebody says to me, oh, you want to stream on Twitch? And I went, alright, well, you know, I've never heard of it, and
yeah.
and I looked into it and thought, right, I'll have a go. Went to Twitch, nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like I was in the abyss.
Yeah.
And he says, oh, you've got to persevere, you know, you've got to crack on with it. Like, so I persevered for a couple of months. And then obviously I thought, nah, I'm going back to YouTube.
Yeah.
Came back to YouTube. By that time, the people that you've generated and built up,
yeah,
like a custom base, if you will,
yes,
they've wandered off elsewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you've not stayed loyal to them.
That's right. Yeah. Landing gear down.
Gear down and slowing.
Request docking.
Requesting landing pad.
And it takes it was taking the enjoyment of the game. I was focusing too much on trying to get this stream up and running, you know, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to play the game.
That's right.
And I have more fun doing it that way.
Yeah.
May I make a suggestion?
Docking request granted.
Okay. We're on number 3. And there it is. I've got friends who are not gamers, and they love they really like the streams. They watch it afterwards, not maybe when I'm live, but they watch it like they watch a TV show.
Yeah, what I like about you, Verandos, is you stream, you're easy on the eye. You're not one of these. I've been on people's streams, and every 2 minutes, like, hit that like button, hit that sub button, blah 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 blah. You play the game, and I like that. And that's what attracted me to your streams.
Right.
I want to sit and watch Elite and have a cup of coffee and relax. You know, I don't want to hit the like button. I will do. I always do, because I know what it does to a streamer.
Yeah.
I'll always give you a like.
Right.
You do it naturally. That's what I'm saying. Is you know, you're not sat there camera aware.
Yeah, looking at, you know, stats. You know, the only stats I'm bothered about is any dropped frames. Oh, that's stupid.
That's why I've stuck with Rusty for so long, because he doesn't even have a camera.
Right.
But the reason he's so successful is because he never ever stops talking about what he's doing.
Right.
And it's always game specific.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I've watched him on a Sunday where he's in a completely new game where he's just bought it, and it's good. It's good viewing.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a couple of other games that I'd want to play as well, and one of the you know, like, you get suggested videos that YouTube want you to watch. They suggest videos to you, and one of them is how to talk to yourself when you're playing a computer game. And I already do that. I know I already do that. And
that's one of the best advices I got off somebody, and she said basically, learn to think out loud.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like if I play another game, it's a strategy game. I mean, this is a strategy. You got to have some kind of strategy in every game, but it's a full-based space, endless space 2. And just thinking about, I mean, there's so much on there. It's massive. I remember when the Star Wars game came out, Supremacy it was called, and it was a strategy game. It wasn't all great graphics and that, and it was one of the very first sort of like high, sort of like complex strategy games to come out, and it was just great fun.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, let's exit that.
The other game I was playing was that PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds.
Right.
But everybody and their aunt streams that.
Yeah.
So, you know, and not only that, the game, as much as I love the game,
yeah,
it's just riddled with hackers.
Right.
Yeah, and it is a game killer. It really is.
Right.
Whereas Elite, there's no hacking in Elite. There's no cheating.
Nah. And plus, also, you meet some characters. Like there's Mr. Slack Hacker that comes in. What a great name.
Yeah.
Mr. Slack Hacker. I mean, what a great name.
I like the community in Elite. I like how people help each other.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know.
Okay. System map.
System cartography.
Foodie. This is called a Thrustmaster T-Flight 10. It comes with a acronym called HOTUS, and I forget what it means.
What, HOTUS?
Hold on, isn't it?
Hands on.
Hands on.
Thrust and stick.
Hands on, thrust and stick. So it's HOTUS. Hands on, thrust and stick. Yes. They are good. You can buy, you know, they come in all sorts of price ranges. Mine was about £30 or something like that.
Yeah, Argos £32.
Yeah, and you can buy ones for over £100. And it comes apart as well, so I can have it on either side of the keyboard, but it causes the wire to stretch too much for my keyboard. Take off.
Pressurizing. Handing you the con.
I think the next bit of hardware I will buy will be one of these light up keyboards. I think I'm gonna get one of them.
Yeah.
So I can.
I invested into a keyboard a few years back. I have the Strike 7.
Right.
Keyboard. That was quite a lot of money in its day.
Target.
When it first came out.
Locking on.
But it has heads-up display touch.
Right.
Macro, yeah. Touch screen.
Engage FTL.
Charging the FTL drive.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'd like to suggest something.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, exploration is said to be less rewarding than trading. I believe that the educational benefits of exploring far outweigh the financial aspect. With this in mind, it might be pertinent to combine them. Rare goods can be taken along and sold much farther away from their source. Very profitable and convenient.
Whoops, daisy. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? You can get different voices, Foodie, Jace. You can get the cat from oh God, from Red Dwarf, or you can have the computers from Red Dwarf, like the Holly or the miserable sounding guy. You can have Jean-Luc Picard, I believe, or you can have Captain Kirk.
William Shatner.
William Shatner, yeah. And you can have female robotic voices like I've got. That I do like that. And but one of the voices, the male voice you hear, Jace, comes with the game. But the female voice, that the AI that you are hearing, is a third-party software that is specific to this game, and you can buy it specific to other games as well. It's called Voice Attack. Voice Attack is the engine that runs it, and HCS is the actual voice pack where all the samples are, and you load that into the engine called Voice Attack, and with some very simple videos to watch on how to set it up. If you follow it by the T, you will not have any problems. But if you don't bother reading the manual or watching the tutorials that they supply and try to do it yourself, you'll be in big trouble. Okay, and here we go. Is this our final drop-off point? Transactions. No, there's another one.
Transactions.
Look ahead. Deploy landing modules.
Deploying gear.
Request landing.
Request done.
No, it hasn't. Request docking.
Request done. Request for docking sent.
No, you haven't, my dear. Okay, let's do this manually. Contacts.
Request for docking sent.
No, you haven't. Okay.
Contacts.
Contact.
Docking request granted.
Oh, right, we're on number 3. Where is number 3? Is that it there?
I'd like to speak. Is that okay?
Yes, go ahead.
I'd like to recommend that regular exercise can be beneficial for pilots. I'm not aware of the last time you addressed your physical well-being, or made an effort to include exercise in your daily routine. Perhaps you should review this.
Well, I did have a cream cake today, Astra. What do you think of that then? We're coming into land. Why do they put that there? And we're coming into land.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, that male voice. Let's have a look, Jace. Perform routine maintenance.
Affirmative. Stand by. Repairs. Fuel. Weapons. Check. Request complete.
We'll have a look in a minute, Jace. It brought me back to your man bin anyway, didn't it? Transactions.
Transactions.
I don't know what these are. Bounties, claims. Okay, we've got this last one to do. Bridgesport. This is Bridgesport. Exit panel. That's it. Okay. Well, I started off with 6.3 million. I really don't know, Jace. I don't think they're against me. Okay. What did I have when I started tonight? I think I've made about 1 million. And, you know, who cares about making 20 million per hour? Why? I want to have fun. Supply. Okay. Let's just have a look about. I'm friendly with that guy. I'm friendly with that guy. very friendly with these guys. The Yamanbin Senior Executive Nathaniel Hyde. He likes me. Oh my god. Follow on missions. Planetary scan job. 236,676 credits. Now I wonder if that will be there tomorrow. Probably not. Do you know, I need a bit of a break really, so I'm going to call it a day there.
No, they change every 15 minutes.
Ah, right, okay. Well, there'll be another time. Right, we've done the Twitter advert, haven't we? Yeah. So, I'm going to call it a day. Thanks everybody for watching, for the advice and everything. It's fun. Space is fun. It's like a little kid being on the beach for the first time. We are in space, man. And that's all that matters. And we're making castles out of... Thanks very much, Jace. Yes, catch you next time. Jace, nice to meet you on Mixer. And see you everybody soon. Here's the closing credits. Bye for now, everybody.